And no matter what happens, I just ask for the grace to be able to deal with it.
A gut full of the whole industry. I mean, it's a very strange place, Hollywood. But it's an odd place.
I started a foundation called Thorn. We're building digital tools to fight human trafficking. So
yeah, I'm kind of blacklisted. I haven't gotten a studio job in 15 years.
So you feel in a way that you are banned from the...
No, not in a way.
You are?
Yeah, I think.
So I really didn't have a chance to defend myself.
Right. Yeah.
So the hardest part was calling friends and people that I worked with.
And no matter what happens, I just ask for the grace to be able to deal with it. I got full of the whole industry. I mean, it's a very strange place. Hollywood, it's an odd place. I started a foundation called Thor. We're building digital tools to fight human trafficking. So yeah, I'm kind of blacklisted. I haven't gotten a studio job in 15 years. So you're feeling in a way that you are bound from the know, not in a way. You are. Yeah, I think so. I really didn't have chance to defend myself. So the hardest part was calling friends and people. That embarrassing, is it? Mel Gibson is renowned for his candid comments about a range of Hollywood topics. He seems to have made a statement recently about Ashton Kutcher, who has been in the news lately because of a scandal. Gibson has obviously always expressed his views without restraint, including speaking to Kutcher personally. Rumors are circulating on the internet that Gibson may be ready to reveal some disturbing details regarding Ashton, raising the prospect that Kutcher may have been engaged in something dubious. It's useful to look at some of Mel Gibson's own experiences in order to comprehend Gibson's possible thoughts about Kutcher's claimed acts. Want to know more about this popular subject? Listen for more naturally. Before I continue, please make sure to press the notification bell and subscribe to our channel in order to get future updates and films similar to this one. Happiness for so many is stripped away. It's raped. It's abused. It's taken by force, fraud, or coercion. Go Ashton Kutcher. Yes. Ashton Kutcher. Oh, rude little boy. He began to try to get more physical in other ways. This culminated in her running away from him, and in her words him chasing her around a room. I have an answer for us. It's been a while. Oh, you look great. Val Kilmer suiting up as the Caped Crusader on Instagram one last time before his death. Outspoken about very specific things about the art, but it's a business, and I acted like it wasn't because you are an actor. Dumb. I was a dumb actor, but I did complain quite a bit when I was younger. I didn't appreciate the business that afforded me the lifestyle that I very quickly enjoyed, very quickly. I starred in my first movie. I was the lead in the first play I did professionally. Notably, Gibson has worked on projects that tackle problems both within and outside of Hollywood. His work was linked to the very successful movie Sound of Freedom, which made over $150 million at the box office and continued to do well in spite of criticism from several media sources and segments of the entertainment business. The movie produced a remarkable tenfold return on investment. In addition to covering its production expenses, its status as one of the most outstanding triumphs in film history is cemented by this achievement. Gibson fervently urged viewers to see the movie in order to confront and stop child abuse. Sean Wolfington posted a video of Mel Gibson on Instagram to bolster this argument. Gibson brought attention to one of the most important problems facing our society today in the video, namely the exploitation of minors. The first step in addressing this problem is raising awareness by watching Sound of Freedom, he said, emphasizing the significance of our future being related to our children and calling on viewers to take action. Step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Next topic, Sound of Freedom. Have you seen the movie yet? So, a lot of people have asked me this. As a new mom, I don't think I can emotionally handle it just because of the subject matter. And I cried during Pixar movies. I'd be a total mess. It is. The system is completely based on money. Yeah. The studio system, to a degree, I think the way I look into the system is based on money. One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human, and particularly the of children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Given this understanding of Gibson's viewpoint, it seems sense to believe that he strongly disapproves of anybody who could be protecting abusers and controlling victims. Charges that Ashton Kutcher is presently dealing with. Apart from his role in this movie, there are indications that Gibson is getting ready to unleash a startling 4-part documentary series that would reveal a secret world of crimes. According to Newsweek, this eye-opening investigation is anticipated to expose a business with an incredible yearly revenue of $34 billion, which is so large that it exceeds the whole yearly earnings of the aviation industry. It has been said that one of the main characters in Gibson's movie is Tim Ballard from Operation Underground. He has spoken about Gibson's role in the project and is a well-known figure in the global movement to combat child exploitation. According to reports, Ballard's real-life experiences served as the inspiration for the film. The story of Tim Ballard, a former CIA agent who eventually joined the NASA Department of Homeland Security, is revealed in this provocative movie. He spent years pursuing those engaged in illegal activity. But even with his steadfast dedication, saving children is still a difficult undertaking. Angel Studios, the company that owns the film's licensing rights, says that by making sure the video is seen by people all over the globe, it hopes to raise awareness of the global effort to end such horrible actions. But according to other fans, Tim personally contacted Mel Gibson and urged him to make a movie that depicts the ugly reality that exists around us and the people who are engaged. What was the driving force behind the production of this movie, particularly in light of the surprisingly prevalent assertions that Hollywood has tried to minimize it? The plot indicates that Gibson thinks Ashton is the driving force behind these initiatives. Considering Ashton's previous odd conduct, it's worth considering that this could have some validity. The letter's effect went beyond its failure to influence the judges. It also didn't resonate with the general public. This result has led to further speculation that Ashton may be serving as a guardian for powerful Hollywood personalities. I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man. Ashton Kutcher taking the stand testifying against a man accused of being a Hollywood serial killer. I get up every day and I realize I'm not in control of this whole thing, and no matter what happens, I just ask for the grace to be able to deal. Kutcher, appearing on the stand Wednesday sporting a mustache and dressed in a blue suit, describes the night 18 years ago when his friend and romantic interest Ashley Ellerin was stabbed. Sharon Osbourne expressed her agreement with this idea in an interview, saying, this assertion is consistent with how Ashton is seen by the general population. He has sometimes voiced support for some of Hollywood's most controversial personalities, a position that many people feel puts him in line with individuals who have significant sway and authority inside the business. These opinions have added gasoline to the continuing debate over his intentions and participation in these issues. Take the instance of Harvey Weinstein to get a sense of how involved he was. Given that Weinstein's activities were unreported for years, this example highlights the problem. Many people didn't realize the extent of power dynamics and institutional participation in allowing such conduct until the truth was revealed. Harvey Weinstein continued to head his production company. Despite these accusations, continuously producing profitable films and winning awards like the Oscars, Weinstein was a well-known and well-respected person in the business. He did, however, defraud several up-and-coming artists, and then silence them, stifling their voices and chances. The credibility of the business was tarnished by his widespread influence, which allowed his predatory conduct to go undetected for a long time. Some sources claimed that well-known people in the field were previously aware of Harvey's misconduct. Ashton received a lot of attention for his outspoken support of Danny Masterson's son, which led to inquiries about his stance from the public and media. During Danny Masterson's trial, more than 50 people filed letters to the court expressing their support for the actor prior to his sentencing, including Ashton Kutcher and the Linneys. Kutcher and Kunis, a married couple with 2 young children, had previously collaborated with Masterson on the Fox comedy That 70s Show, which ran for 8 seasons and 200 episodes between 1998 and 2006, according to court documents. Additionally, Kutcher and Masterson worked together in The Ranch on Netflix. However, Masterson's son was kicked from the program in its third season after being accused in 2017. And we are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson over 5 years after Danny Masterson surfaced. His former That 7 Show co-star Ashton Kutcher breaks his silence down. Exactly what happened is it's too hard to take. No, there have been a lot of obstacles thrown in the way. You know, there's a lot of what would you call it? Very real thing. And I've taken steps wherever I can to sort of like put on some armor. You have to make a deal with everyone else. And it's almost unspoken that you are going to be over at some point by people who you may have done something nice for. And it may happen that by circumstance, or even very purposefully, that you someone over, but that shouldn't get in the way of you being able to sit down and have fun with them. His victims gave powerful testimony in court before to Masterson's sentence, describing the 47-year-old as a predator. One of Masterson's lawyers,